Hey, what's going on, Crypto Army? I'm Travis, your crypto newbie, bringing you my experiences so you don't have to learn things the hard way. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. None of my content should be viewed as financial advice. If you like what my content offers, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on notifications so you get notified when I publish new content. So I got exciting news for today. Aleph Zero is launching their mainnet on November 10th, 2021. So we are only a few days away from the mainnet launch of Aleph Zero. Now, not to confuse you, this does not mean that it's going to be listing and you can go buy more. This is just the mainnet launch, but generally the listing comes pretty close after the mainnet launch. They haven't posted any information other than mainnet's going to launch. But that's exciting news. It means we're really getting close to when Aleph Zero is going to be launching. We might even make Christmas. Hopefully you're saving up some cash to invest in this project. I've already done a full review on the Aleph Zero blockchain. I highly encourage you to go take a look at that. Now, there isn't any CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to go take a look at, so we're going to skip that step because it hasn't been listed yet. And all they've done so far is the public sale, so there just isn't any price data or any of that kind of stuff to go look at this particular point. But that doesn't mean there isn't some stuff to look at. First up, let's take a look at Nick Fisher. He's got a Twitter page out there. If you like what he offers, here's his information. Definitely go subscribe to him. So he's going to give away $100 in USDC for the listing all-time high price. And if you want to participate in that, you have to go like and retweet his post, follow him on Twitter, and post a comment with the all-time high price. Now, if you've subscribed to my channel, I'm going to make this easy. Now, I just did a security video. There is nothing in this that seems like a concern for me from a security perspective, because all you're doing is retweeting, following the Twitter, and posting a comment about the all-time high. So even if you're not a huge fan of Aleph Zero, it's 100 USDC. And you've got some time, because it's not being listed right now, to do some research and figure out what do you think the all-time high is going to be. And go ahead and give it a shot. At the end of it, all he's going to ask for, if you're the winner, is probably your wallet address so he can send you the 100 USDC. This is pretty typical in the YouTube space for crypto. Now, another Twitter user that I take a look at every once in a while is Zlesky21. And he's got an interesting comparison here of what your money could do. And it kind of illustrates. Now let's think about this. Its initial public offer, it was 10 cents. What blockchain out there stays at 10 cents? Especially when they've got 100,000 transactions per second at 416 milliseconds. That's ridiculous. So just to kind of put it in perspective of what your money could do, this is a pretty good post that does summarize that pretty well. Now here's another great post from Nick Fisher, and it illustrates the speed difference between some of the big blockchains that are out there. And you can see Aleph Zero at 100,000 transactions per second, Solana at 50,000 transactions per second, and you can see the huge gap between everybody else. Now, Ethereum 2.0, or the next version of Ethereum, hasn't launched yet, and who knows if that'll ever launch at the rate that they're going. And Solana, I've seen different estimates for Solana between it having up to 100,000. Most of the estimates and most of the comparisons are usually around 50,000. I did a video on Solana as well. And if Aleph Zero and Solana are the exact same speed, it is irrelevant. They're still incredibly fast compared to everybody else out there. And you can see the transaction time is significantly faster. Now, 100,000 transactions per second, maybe Solana is capable of doing the same thing. Again, in the video, I kind of walked through what the theoretical limits of Solana are, but the theoretical is not necessarily what is actually happening. And Solana is really fast. Now, go back and look at when Solana launched. How much was it? And how much is it now? So we're comparing Aleph Zero to Solana. And you can see the data on the screen there. Now, when Mainnet launches, we'll start to get a clearer picture of what reality is. And then it'll list, and then it'll be off to the races. And I suspect Aleph Zero is going to do really well. Again, not financial advice, but take a look at the project. Take a look at the video that I put together and do your own assessment. But if you're not following this one, you might want to reevaluate. It's definitely worth checking out because the potential for this particular blockchain is pretty crazy. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it. And again, I don't get paid for any of this content. The only thing that potentially down the road I could get paid for is YouTube channel monetizing. I'm not paid by any project that's out there. So I don't get anything from the projects for talking good about them. I haven't even invested in Aleph Zero. It's not allowed in the US when their public launch went forward. So I haven't been able to purchase. But I'm excited about this project. And I think if you do the research, you will be too. And this is a good example of, you're going to see a lot more of these start popping up is my guess, because Aleph Zero's potential is pretty high. And it's worth checking out. Now, the last post I wanted to show you is from Super Aleph Zero. He's got a ton of great content on his channel. I've been following him for quite a while. Actually, pretty much since around the same time that this thing launched, and I really started getting into this, is when Super Aleph Zero was in there as well. So I've been following his, and he's usually got some really good information out there. Highly encourage you to go check out his channel as well and follow him if you like his content. But go check Aleph Zero on CoinGecko and add it to your watch list. Same thing with Nomics and CoinMarketCap. That way you're getting the information and the updates. Now again, there's not going to be any real data there. It's just going to talk a little bit about the launch and the project, and it'll send you the links to the different websites. But that's a great way to show interest if this is something you're interested in, because those watch lists show how many people are following the project. And don't be surprised if the numbers are low right now, because it's not a well-known project and it's not for sale in the US. I suspect there's going to be more and more people subscribing to it, but the higher that number gets, the more likely they are to buy a whole bunch after it initially launches, and then the price is probably going to go up and it's going to get more expensive. So that's normally how blockchain launches go, but they do fluctuate just like any other token. So you got to do your own research and make your own decision. And again, never invest more than you're willing to lose, but I think it's pretty safe in this project. It's got some really solid fundamentals. If you go take a look at the team, a lot of PhDs on that particular team. It's not your typical team, and it's got a really great use case. So again, I can't say enough good things about it. That's it for today. I just wanted to do a quick update on Aleph Zero. I hope you liked today's content. Let me know in the comments. Are you following Aleph Zero? What do you think about the project? I look forward to reading your comments. Until next time, stay strong with those diamond hands. Crypto Newbie here to tell you how you can get $2,340 in free stocks. All the links I use in this video are in the description. Sign up for Webull and get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300. Your first stock is free automatically. Deposit any amount and you get your second stock. Deposit 1 penny and you get your second stock. Total value could be up to $2,300. Generally $5 per stock is what you get. Next we have block fee. Get $10 in Bitcoin just for signing up. Read the fine print. I've got a rewards account. You'll get $40 in Bitcoin, as will I. So you know exactly what I'm going to get and what you're going to get. You do need to deposit $100 to get your $40 in Bitcoin. That's the overview how to get $2,340 just by signing up for accounts.